Well, it's Barb coming to Different Crafts Today. I have a haul to share. We went to Target, Hobby Lobby, and we went to Dollar Tree, but I found nothing. Hubby bought some, I think they were Shirley Temple flavored. I think they were Dum Dums. I'm not positive on that. He has those at the house. We went to a different Target and they had some of the fall and Halloween stuff. So these little signs were $1 each. Live, laugh. I almost didn't get this one. I thought, I'm going to just go ahead and pick it up. Cursed with impeccable taste. And there's a third one somewhere. Because these three were my favorite. Happy Halloween. So I'll use those on tiered trays and just sitting about. So put that back there. I don't think I bought this one last week with the little ghost walking through the field like trick-or-treating. It is a magnet. I think this one was the Bullseye Playground too. Yeah, it says. I'm pretty sure that one came from the Bullseye Playground. This one was $3. I didn't see any of the $5 size. I actually would have liked a couple of the $5 size because when I put all my stuff out, and I think I remember noticing it last year, there were a couple spots that could have used a slightly bigger one. But I thought, well, I'm going to grab that one because I think I might set that one back on my toilet because I made a little cloth to go over the toilet to try to keep hubby from flushing it so often. These little Harvest floral picks were $1 each, and I thought I could just tuck them onto trays or something, and I thought they were pretty. I hadn't seen these ones last week, these 3 packs of figurals, they say. They had this little mice. They had one or two other ones, but this is the one I liked the best, so I just went with it. The other one had a cat in it, which normally I would go for the black cat, but I just didn't like how the cat looked. So I got the mice, but I didn't get the black cat. Usually I go for the black cats, but I always pick up these different little, because sometimes they had similar ones in the past, but they are usually a little different. This one is Witch's Brooms, and you can see the little brooms in there. This one is called True Snake Venom, and there is like a snake in there. This one is called Crow Feather Ink, and there's a feather in there. This one's called Unicorn Blood, and it's like filled with silver glitter. This one is called Dead Man's Eyes, and you can see there's eyes in it. And this one is called Filled Potion, well, they're all called Filled Potion, Pumpkin Spice, and there's little pumpkins in there. I'll tell you, there have been times when these have been filled, which I should have thought and picked up 2 of those because those little pumpkins would have been cute in a miniature scene. Sometimes I will pick them up for that reason because I'm like, oh, I can craft with that. Like the little brooms. If I had duplicates, I could use the little broom in a craft project. Like I'm planning to take those boxes I bought last week and make a little miniature scene in it. Well, things like this would be perfect in there because they'd be a great size. So just a little tip that sometimes you can buy these and use what's in them for a craft project. They had these ornaments. These ones were $3 each. So little potion bottles were $1 each. $1 each. Better than Dollar Tree. And I like theirs better than Dollar Tree's because they actually have little things in them. I just think that's cute. They may not be as big as Dollar Tree's, but they have little things in them. So there's these with the little eyeballs to put. I needed some more Halloween ornaments to put on my tree. My daughter's like, where did you pick those up? I said, the Bullseye Playground. And she goes, I'm going to have to look next time. Because she noticed them when I was checking out. And she'd already checked out at that point. These little ghosts. She goes, did they have any other ones? I said, I only seen 2 packs, which a lot of times it seems like they do things in 3s. Sometimes 4s, but usually they're 3s. But I only seen 2. In the school supply area, I found this dot grid composition book. I love like dot grid the quad ruled. I like the different styles of paper. It just gets me. The only color I seen it in was the pink, so I bought it. I did find a yellow one for the quad. I think this one they also had in like a light blue color, but I didn't pick that one up because I had picked some other ones up. These ones were 70% off, so it was like $2 for the set of Frixon pens. So I picked them up. These are called marker pens. They have like ink pens, marker pens, highlighters in the Frixon, which is erasable. You just have to make sure I don't grab those for anything important. This one I just thought hubby might enjoy playing with these ones. They're a Create a Scene sticker book. It was $5.49, but they give you little stickers. Honestly, I could see just using the stickers, but then they give you like the scene that you can place the stickers on. So you got the haunted house, like the graveyard, the witch's cauldron, and the pumpkin faces. So there's that. And then I didn't even see these at first. I seen them at my daughter had them at her thing. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to pick up a set of those. Because I just find I use these for storing different things sometimes temporarily, sometimes like if I'm working on a project, I'll put all the pieces to the project here. I like this one. They had ones that were I think like the open weave mesh. This one has a plastic covering over the mesh. And I like that. So if I have really tiny things, I know they'll stay in. I doubt they would fall out with the other mesh, but just in case. So I picked those ones up. That was what I got at Target. I'm going to toss this over that way. I really need to get out here and clean up. I might try to come back out this afternoon after lunch. At Hobby Lobby, I picked up this placemat because I noticed they didn't have a lot of fall placemats for the cat. I'm like, I thought I had more than that. I'm wondering if a couple of them were double-sided and I left them in in the Thanksgiving container, which means I need more because I don't want to have to remember to. It's the only reason I don't like double-sided stuff is because then, like, if it's got fall on one side and Thanksgiving on the other side. Okay, fall, I catch it for Thanksgiving because it was on the back. But at Thanksgiving, I'm just putting things away trying to get ready for Christmas, and I don't even think about the fact that it's got fall on the back, and I forget it. I wanted a table runner for our little breakfast bar because I still have the summer one up, so I want to get that changed today. And I liked this one. Fall was all 40% off. Christmas is 50% off. And I found this little thing, and I just thought it looked, I just love how Santa looks. It's so vintagey. They had a snowman as well, but I just got this. Now, this one I don't think was even that bad priced. It was $3.49, so you got it for half off, which would be, what, $1.75? I think that's pretty good. I mean, really, Dollar Tree is at $1.50, $1.75 on some items. You almost can't buy it at Dollar Tree, and it's a really nice, I think it's a nicer quality than the ones you get at Dollar Tree. I'm trying to look and see if the rest is clearance, because I found, oh, this one wasn't clearance, though I seen somebody share it in their clearance haul, but it was not clearance at ours. I want to say it was Chubby Lubby, but I'm not positive on that. She showed it, and she said she uses it to drill out her bead holes a little bigger, so when she makes her beadable pens and things, and she needs a bigger hole, she uses this to create that. So I'm like, oh, I need that. And I'm like, oh, it's $5.49 regular price. Honestly, I probably can't buy that for that price anywhere else. And the yellow tag means if it's not clearance, it's never on sale. So I just decided I was going to go ahead and pick it up because it was the last one they had left. So I'm like, if they do clearance it, will I get back there in time to buy it? Probably not. So I went ahead and picked it up, knowing that it could be used for that purpose, because I have a bunch of beads I bought for pens and the opening's not big enough. So I'm thinking, well, if that'll fix that, that would be good. I found this leather trim piece in turquoise, so I had to get it. I'm not sure that size, what I will do with it, but I decided to buy it. Now this one's a bigger piece. It unfolds. You can't really unfold it all the way right now because it's attached. This one was $3.99. This one's a real leather. But I thought if you made like a junk journal or something, you could use that on the cover. Maybe you could work this into a cover for a junk journal. So, but I love the turquoise, and it was $1.99, so I decided on picking it up. I found some planner stickers. This one, it actually says it's a teacher one, but it has some sayings like keep going, keep growing, mistakes are proof you're trying, you're making a difference, celebrate even the small victories, small steps every day. Practice makes progress. You got this, it says. This world is a better place because of you, one thing at a time. I thought I could use these, a lot of those like positive sayings in. Now some of them are very much specific to teaching, but not all of them. And even like some of, like, okay, this one's different holidays, so I can use those. Like this one has call, follow up, don't forget. I can use things like that in my planner. You don't have to, some of these you just don't have to be a teacher to use. Like this one says personal day, sick day. Well, I probably can't use them because I don't work, but somebody who worked could use that. It wouldn't have to just be a teacher. Now the assembly I get, it's going to be a teacher or student. Testing probably as well. I guess I could use the testing for like my lab work. But it's got like birthday stickers and vacation stickers. So some of those, yeah, I can definitely use for like have a meeting sticker. I mean, some of these anyone could use. So I thought I went ahead and picked it up for $2.24. I thought there was enough in there that I'd use that I didn't feel bad buying it. And these ones were $1.24. This one was called All Seasons Foiled, which I love anything that's got a season that is very seasonal. I tend to really use those stickers up really well. And I am pulling my sticker books apart now. I still have a bunch I need to get sorted into a file. Some of them are hard to categorize. And if they don't have like a set theme, I'm filing them by color. Because when I'm doing a layout, I'm going to look for extra elements probably based upon the color anyways. But I like the St. Patrick's Day. There's patriotic. I'm not flipping through all of them. I'm just showing some of them. Pumpkin spice there. That one's fall. What's weird is I found in a few of these books, well, Hobby Lobby doesn't do Halloween. So every now and then I found like a Halloween sticker in their Paper Studio books, which is weird. And this one's called Alcohol Ink Foiled, and I just like the look of the ones that I could see. But I'll put those over with my sticker stash. I did find a couple of Cricut Joy standard grip mats marked down to $1.99. So I grabbed the two they had. Because you can always use, if you have a Cricut, you can always use the mats. Because for the most part, until you open them, they're fine. It's once you open them and start using them, the sticky can get kind of, weird. Oh, one more planner piece. I found these alcohol ink tabs. Honestly, these sometimes I might even use in other places besides just a planner, but I'll put them with my planner supplies because I'll know where they're at. I found these, I guess they were regular $8.99. They were on sale for $4.49, so they were half price. I still have my Xyron sticker makers, so I bought these. This is the only two they had left. They did have one of the actual things that the base that you can refill them with. I'm like, I don't need another base. I suppose I could have bought it just for the refill because I think it was $1 more, but I just picked up the 2 refills and I left that for somebody who might need the whole thing. And then I found one set of punches that was marked down to $2.99. it's different hearts. It's 3 different size hearts. And I thought, well, I could probably use the hearts. So I will put that in my punch one for next month. I have not gotten anything done for this month's GOC. I think I only have one brand new embossing folder, so that's good. So I can get that one done, and I'll get my new stamp and die sets done. But I want to try to finish up some of my older ones that I moved, trying to update at least the main spot in the catalog so I know where they're at. So I'm hoping to maybe get some of that done. I'm hoping it really doesn't take too long once I get started. Oh, I do have a couple more things in there. I almost missed them. I found some in the bead area. I found these Barbie charms. I'm thinking someday doing a Barbie themed junk journal. It's still on my list. Part of it is I just don't get out here that often, but I do want to do that. And then I found these charms, and my oldest daughter, her favorite princess is Belle, and Belle's on there. And my younger daughter has 2 favorite princesses. Hers favorites are Rapunzel and Mulan, but Rapunzel's here, Snow White's here, and Jasmine. I really wish it had had Aurora, but 2 of the 3 of us got our favorites. I mean, I like all the princesses, but Aurora's my absolute favorite. But that's what I bought when I was out shopping yesterday. Trying to think if there was anything else I needed to share. I did order some picture ledgers on Amazon because I put a couple up in the bathroom because I got thinking, I've seen some seasonal things that I really liked, and I've thought about with my diamond art cards, framing a few of my favorite ones for different seasons, and then I could put them up there on those shelves in the bathroom. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? But I also had another set of, I had my 4 pictures that I'd bought at Dollar Tree that were like beach themed, and I had a few I wanted to make that were Dreaming Tree, that were like paper sculptures. They go in like a shadow box frame. And I thought, well, if I put 2 shelves there, I could put the Dreaming Tree ones on the top and the Dollar Tree ones on the bottom, and have those to show, And then if I wanted at holidays, I could add in some holiday decor in there. It's one of the spots I can decorate in my room. So, eventually I'd like to add more of those shelves in our room, but I'm hesitant to do it because I think at some point that room might get rearranged, and I probably wouldn't want the shelves there. So I want to wait until I know for sure that the room's staying the way it is, if that makes any sense. But that's kind of my goal. I want to thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time.